I love a good princess.
Julie Murphy is a New York Times best-selling author. She's written multiple young adult novels, including the critically acclaimed book, Dumpling, which many know of from the popular Netflix movie. Julie made a special visit to the South Irving Library to promote her newest book.
Yeah, If the Shoe Fits is my first adult book. It's part of a new line from Disney Books, and it follows a Cinderella sort of story, the sort of trope of Cinderella. It's a retelling, and in our version of Cinderella, Cinderella is now named Cindy. She's a young 20-something, recently graduated fashion school student. She's a young plus-size woman, and she has found herself as a contestant on a reality television dating show.
We're going to be hosting a night of conversation and questions with the audience, and in conversation with Mandy Aguilar, who will be our moderator. And after the discussion, there will be a book signing and books available for purchase.
If the Shoe Fits is part of Disney's Meant to Be series, where they plan to show classic Disney princesses in a new, modern light as part of their commitment to diversity and telling original tales.
It's really a vision that they had, and they started looking to authors who they felt like could bring this to life for them. So I was really lucky to be the first to kick off the series and to also get my first pick at a princess.
Every guy I write always has a little bit of Channing Tatum. And of course, my love, my favorite, my Ian. There's always a little bit of Ian in every of my love interests. Okay, stop. It's mushy, it doesn't feel good, stop.
Though she's excited to write her own version of this story, Julie does enjoy a few other Cinderella adaptations.
Of course I love Ever After with Drew Barrymore. I love Brandy's version of Cinderella, and I'm a huge Hilary Duff fan, Lizzie McGuire fan, so I think those would be my top three.
Julie takes pride in the fact that her Cinderella will give representation to full-figured women.
I mean, growing up, I think that everyone remembers their first interaction with a Disney princess. And while Cinderella is not the first Disney princess, she's my first Disney princess. And I could never fully buy into the fact that that could someday be me, because I was a chubby kid who turned into a chubby teenager who then turned into a chubby adult. And it just never felt real or authentic to me because I couldn't see myself in it. And there's, it might be kind of trite now, but there's the old adage that if you can't see it, you can't be it.
But in Julie's books, all her characters can be it, giving inspiration to her readers.
My books are so grounded in body positivity, so I think the most meaningful thing is when I find out or learn from someone that, my books really changed the way that they look at themselves and look at their bodies.
The South Irving Library is happy to host this event that brings the community together and further spreads the message of body positivity. For About Town, this is Susan Stevens.